Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, we're gonna be testing the GeForce RTX 5090 in Minecraft Java Edition. This one is the Founders Edition model of the card. I am running it with the latest Nvidia drivers and I'm not manually overclocking it. You can see all of its specs here in Tech Power-Ups GPU-Z as usual. And over on the left, I am pairing it with the Ryzen 7 9800X3D and 32GB of RAM. Let's get into it, shall we? So, I have installed Iris and Sodium here to test out the game with shaders, but I think I'll start with the vanilla version, just to see how it runs, and then we'll move to that Iris and Sodium mod. Here we have it, vanilla Minecraft. It's running a little bit smoother than I remember it, actually, with that frame time graph, you know? Still has a lot of little stutters here and there, unfortunately, because of how the chunks render and stuff like that. This is an amplified world, by the way, and going over the settings, we're playing at 4K resolution with 20 chunks of render distance, so it's pretty intensive on the CPU side of things, and fancy graphics everywhere else. And obviously, since this is vanilla, it has no optimizations or no added optimizations from the Sodium and the Iris mode. And we also can't really utilize any shaders, which is very important for these videos because, well, that's what will push the GPU to the limits. Right now, we can see that at 4K resolution, the 5090 is only about 20% utilized, which is very low, of course. The CPU is also about 20% utilized, so you could say it's not a CPU bottleneck, but with faster cores would come higher FPS. So with a faster CPU, it will actually perform better, and even like a Ryzen 3 3100, for example, won't be fully utilized. So yeah, saying it's not a CPU bottleneck is kind of wrong. Obviously, this was always going to be CPU bound since Minecraft looks, well, like this, and it's not intensive on the GPU whatsoever. However, it's actually utilizing around 3 GB of VRAM, or allocating 3 GB of VRAM, which is pretty interesting. And if you want to play Minecraft vanilla with a 5090, well, this is what you can expect. It's also great that it doesn't use the full GPU, because this way it only consumes around 100 watts of power, or 150, and, well, the cables shouldn't melt like this. Anyway, I'm gonna bump it up to 8K resolution here with vanilla version, and using exactly the same settings and the 20 chunks of render distance, it is a lot more utilized. The GPU, it's consuming 360 watts, going up to what, 85% usage there, 84% maximum so far, getting exactly the same FPS as well, because it's still CPU bound even at 8K resolution. I know, it's crazy, but, well, it's Minecraft what we're talking about here. Oh, look at that. We got water meeting lava over here. Interesting. And the water just stops there. Okay. And zombies. And a creeper. Hello. Please explode. No, it doesn't explode in the creative mode, unfortunately. I think this will look fantastic with some shaders, though. It's gonna be insane, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna stop it there. Also, you could lower down the chunks of render distance. I usually utilize like 12 or 10, but I think with a system like this, 20 is pretty adequate, right? It makes you see a lot more. But yeah, this is it for the 8K resolution, guys. And I think we should try it at 16K next. So as usual, I'll be using the custom DSR tool to make it 16K resolution. And we're finally GPU bound. It says 93, 94%. Most of the time it drops down sometimes when it's loading chunks and stuttering a little bit. But this is actually maxing out the GPU. I've seen this behavior with other GPUs as well in Minecraft. It just caps out at like 93, 94% using the vanilla version if your GPU is very high end. I have seen it, I think, with the 4090 as well, and maybe 3080 Ti, 4080, something like that, you know. But yeah, this is it, guys. GPU is pulling 420 watts sometimes. Yeah, 430 watts of power right now. That's pretty crazy. And it's allocating 14 gigabytes of VRAM. So if you have 16 gigabyte GPU, like a 5080, for example, 16K is still going to be possible. Obviously, the FPS are super high here at this resolution, because, again, the game is not intensive whatsoever. So yeah, if you've been wanting to play Minecraft in a cinema cinema-sized TV or something like that. I don't even know if 16K is real at this point, actually. I don't think even the cinemas run 16K resolution, honestly. So this is way beyond diminishing returns, obviously. But hey, if you've been wanting the best anti-aliasing possible in this game, I think this is it. I'm wondering how many FPS we could get with like 0 render distance or 2 chunks of render distance. There we go. Yeah, and it's not that much better. 300s. Okay. This is so bad though. Oh, we can see the moon right there and the sun. Very interesting, right? You know what? Let's do 32 chunks at 16K resolution. Here we go. It's possible, guys. Damn! The render distance, beautiful. I know, by the way, that there's an Nvidia thingy, you know. I tried to install that, and it wasn't available for the latest version of Minecraft, so that's why I'm not testing it here, guys. I'm sorry, okay? But that supposedly makes you utilize a lot of chunks, like 32 chunks over here, without a major penalty to the CPU performance. And this is taxing the CPU the most, of course, using this amount of chunks. It's kind of crazy to see this, and we can still see things popping in at the distance, by the way. Wow. But hey guys, that's enough of vanilla Minecraft. Let's load up Iris and Sodium and check out some beautiful, gorgeous shaders. Alright, so we're back to 20 chunks of render distance there, 4K resolution, the quality is still the same on fancy basically. Performance, these are settings here, advanced, and the shader packs are here. We're gonna start with the shadows disabled just to compare it a little bit to the vanilla version, and then we're gonna make our way down here. Alright, so with the same 20 chunks of render distance, we're now getting 1000 plus FPS. As you can see, that is absolutely beautiful to see, guys. Still dropping down into the 900s sometimes. I almost said 90s because, you know, I'm used to it. I'm not used to seeing 1000 FPS, 900 FPS and stuff like that. This is really insane. The GPU utilization is still really low, of course, 30-ish%. So we're still CPU limited here, but yeah, it's kind of crazy, right, guys? This is awesome. So even if you want to play Minecraft without visual mods and shader packs and stuff like that, I highly recommend you to install Iris and Sodium. Not only that frame time graph is a little bit flatter, but you're getting double the FPS as well, which is definitely a necessary, but it's a nice thing to have, I guess. And now let's enable them shaders. I'm gonna start with BSL, which are the most popular ones, I believe, or maybe it's Continuum. I got both here, doesn't matter. Let's go. BSL shaders. Drop this down from 1400 FPS to 300 FPS. That is a big drop, but you can see it completely overhauls the entire game look, right? Oh boy, the power utilization is already close to 500 watts. Yep, surpassing 500 watts right now. I hope my cable doesn't melt. Okay, anyway, let's keep on going. The lava just glows and it's beautiful. Reflections are on the water as well. The water itself looks absolutely amazing. And by the way, these are not the normal or default BSL shaders, which I think it defaults either to medium or high. This is ultra, and I have set all of them to ultra manually when it was possible. So on high or medium or a default setting, basically, it would actually give us even higher FPS. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. Look at the God rays as well, or the lighting. Beautiful stuff. There's lens flares, which I really love in Minecraft for some weird reason. I know it's a very minor little detail, but some lens flares with these shaders look absolutely gorgeous to me. And yeah, it's been a really long time since I've played Minecraft in my videos, guys. You have been asking for it a lot. So here we are, and it's beautiful. I missed this, actually. Seeing how gorgeous this can look with shaders is pretty insane, right? Oh, there's Roach over there. Beautiful stuff. Hello, Roach. Can I ride you? There we go. Oh, boy. Please don't... Classic Roach. But yeah, that's probably it for BSL shaders. Yeah, it stutters, but you can't really get rid of the stutters. It's not because of the shaders, okay? It's just the game itself. Also, there is something that you could do to increase the RAM utilization, I think. So I'm actually going to do that. I completely forgot. So I will actually allocate 16 gigabytes for the game. I don't think it's going to matter too much to our FPS, but maybe it will make it smoother. So we're back here. It's pretty much the same thing. It's allocating the same amount of RAM as well, even though we changed that from 2 to 16. I see a lot of people saying that that will completely change your experience in Minecraft if you allocate more RAM to it, but in my experience, at least with high-end PCs, doesn't really change much, as you can see, guys. The RAM allocation isn't even going up for some weird reason. But anyway, look at this. So beautiful, right? The red color over there. Wow. Let's change the shader now, okay? Let's use AstraLex, I guess, and this is set to the maximum preset as well inside of the shader settings, and it's really gorgeous. I think it looks even better than BSL, honestly. There's a bit of motion blur. You can disable that in the shader options, by the way, but I just set everything to the maximum. Once again, those lens flares over there and the God rays. Oh boy, that looks amazing actually. And I'm really curious to see this though. Will the God rays come through the leaves? No, not really. There are some shaders where that does happen. Whew, boy, this is looking fantastic. Look at how purple those flowers are. Beautiful. This is such a great shot right here, guys. Oh my. Okay, Minecraft can be a really beautiful game, as you can see. And I'm not even messing with texture packs and stuff like that. There are way too many of those, and they will impact performance as well. So just keep that in mind if you want to install some better looking textures and stuff. Yeah, that will hit your performance again. What is this? Oh, it's just that moss that glows, actually. Oh my god, that's so gorgeous! You know what, guys? This could be a screensaver, actually. That's really beautiful. No way, that's the moon? No, that's the moon. Okay, that's just a random planet showing up over there. Holy crap! That's insane! I'm glad I waited until it was nighttime, because I usually just skip the night in these videos. Because, you know, you can't really see much during the nighttime, like the reflections of the water, the beautiful water and stuff, but whew, that sky, man, that's like probably the most beautiful sky that I've seen in Minecraft so far. And the fact that all of the flowers glow is pretty interesting with these shaders, guys. I like that, not gonna lie. And it's now morning time. Once again, we can still see the planet over there. Anyway, guys, I want to show you the Portuguese village right here. Okay, because I installed some maps as well to show it to you guys. And this is the Portuguese village. I think it's Porto Alegre? No, it's not Porto. Wait a second, let me check. Yeah, over here it's oh, there we go, the stadium. It's Penafiel. Okay, I saw this and I needed to install it. It's great. Some new houses that probably cost like what, €1 million here? Yeah, they look like so. Some older-ish houses, but they probably cost also €1 million here. Housing in Portugal is extremely expensive, unfortunately. We got some vineyards here. Lots of wine coming from these vineyards. That's very interesting, actually. Nice attention to detail. You know, Portuguese love wine as well. Actually, I don't really love wine. I prefer beer. I'm sorry, my Portuguese friends. Okay, let's go. Maybe I need to get used to drinking some more wine. What is this? It's the Romanesque Route Museum. Let's check it out. WC, yes, the most important part of museums. There's a first aid kit. Okay. What is this? Oh, no. Okay, so maybe this is a toilet? I don't know. What is going on? What? They even made some tunnels. Some sewer systems. No way, this is insane. Who made this? I want to know which one of you Portuguese people made this. This is lovely. I love it. Actually, I'm not even sure if this is accurate to the real thing. I've never been to Penafiel, guys, but if it is, now I'm curious. Okay. This is very interesting as well over here. Nice. There's a church there. Obviously, it wouldn't be a Portuguese village without a church, right? Little river coming through it. Does Penafiel actually have a river coming through it? Let me check. So here it is, Penafiel. All right. There it is. very close to Porto. And there is indeed a river over here on the side. SEUS River. We're learning geography while playing Minecraft. This is so beautiful. I love it. Can we actually go inside of the rich people's houses? Let's see. Where you go? Oh, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Huge table. This entire table is probably the size of the room I'm sitting in right now. Yeah, I'm not even joking, guys. Wait, it's raining inside. I saw a little drop of... Look at that. It's so accurate. We got so many infiltrations in Portuguese homes. It's incredible. They even thought about that. Anyway, it's probably time for us to change the shaders. Yes, I totally forgot we were testing shaders in this video. Let's do Chocapic13 V9 Extreme next. I don't really like the look of these because, as you can see, everything becomes really, really dark for some reason. They're extremely intensive as well, over 200 FPS sometimes, but going below it sometimes as well. Anyway, the Chocapic shaders, they're not really for me. I kind of want to see the water, actually. There's a pool here. Yeah, water looks pretty nice. Reminds me of the SEUS Renewed water, I think. Or maybe PTGI 12. But it's nothing amazing. I actually prefer the water in Chocapic V6, Chocapic13's V6 shaders. Those had some really awesome reflections, but these ones are the latest shaders, not the latest drivers. The latest shaders from Chocapic13. And I gotta say, once again, I don't really like it too much. But it's down to personal preference, of course, and that's why I'm testing a bunch of them. Let's do Complementary Unbound. These are very similar to the complementary shaders non-unbound. It just looks a little bit better in terms of water here with these enabled. Of course, ultra settings as well on the shaders, and yeah, they look really good. They complement the look of Minecraft very well, and they're probably one of my favorite shaders. However, it doesn't really have lens flares, so it loses points there, and the God rays aren't really very noticeable. Yeah, okay, there are a few God rays over there, or volumetric lighting, you could say, I guess, but it's very minor. It's hard to notice, actually. Alright, so that's it for PNFVL. Let's go to this mountain sky village and check it out. I'm not comparing, like, the FPS with different shaders and so on. You can take a look at it and decide for yourselves whether it's playable or not. It's always very playable, obviously. But yeah, I'm more interested in just flying around, seeing the map, seeing the visuals and stuff, and, well, the FPS are there if you want to take a look at it. I'm just having fun here, alright, guys? Checking out stuff. This is the Mountain Village map, or whatever it's called. I'll also leave it down below in the description. There's a lot of lights and stuff. Maybe at night it will look even better. I wish I could actually open the command line, but it's not working, so I just gotta wait until it's nighttime. Okay, we're walking now. Oof, that looks awesome, actually. You know what? I was saying, actually, that the volumetric lighting, God rays and stuff, they weren't really that beautiful, but never mind. That was absolutely awesome back there. Wow, sunsets in Minecraft with shaders are just beauties. Absolutely beautiful in this game. Alright, it's finally nighttime now, and we're flying around here, getting 170 FPS, looking beautiful as well, full on 4K resolution. I'm not testing lower resolutions because, you know, it's working pretty well now at 4K already. I wish there were huge structures like these in actual normal Minecraft maps, you know. Obviously, those maps are procedurally generated, so I guess making something like this would be pretty difficult, but maybe not. I don't know. I'd like to see these different kind of things going on in Minecraft sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna stop it there, guys. Let's check out some other shaders now. These were the Complementary Unbound. Let's do Makeup Ultra Fast shaders, and these should give us more FPS. I'm also using the Extreme Plus setting there. They look quite a lot darker and worse than Complementary did, right? But they're also way faster. All right, back to daytime. Ooh, these have depth of field. Look at this. The tree on the left is out of focus because I'm looking in that direction, and if I look at it, the background gets out of focus. That's pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I like it or not. So this is it. It looks really good still compared to vanilla Minecraft, and it gets you pretty high FPS, although BSL shaders also were pretty similar in terms of FPS, right? So I guess if you wanted performance, BSL would probably still be a little bit better than these. Let me go back to them, actually. Yeah, it's still getting, like, what, 15 FPS lower than the ultra-fast shaders with Extreme Plus preset, of course. And it's a bit darker, though. I thought it was going to look a bit better than this. But over here on top, yeah, it's brighter. It's more vibrant a little bit. I like the look of BSL shaders a lot. Anyway, next up is ProjectLUMA. I'm back to the amplified world now because it has a lot of water. And where ProjectLUMA really shines is with water. It looks the greatest. It's the greatest water that I've seen in Minecraft so far with ProjectLUMA. The one complaint that I have here with these shaders is that everything becomes really aliased. Like, look at that over there. Lots of aliasing, and I didn't really find an option to remove that, unfortunately. So, it is a shame, guys. It is a bit of a shame, but that water, dude. The gradient of the blue as well gets really deep over here, dark blue, and over there it's a lot lighter. It's beautiful. GPU usage, interestingly, is fluctuating quite a bit as well. 90%, 80% at times. It could be CPU bound a little bit, although it's using 5% to 15% of our CPU. That's really low. Oh boy. Look at the water over here once again. Anyways, let's go to one of the most intensive ones here that I have today, Rethinking Voxels. These are extremely demanding, but the lighting here should be really, really accurate. So, this is it. No more aliasing coming from the ProjectLUMA stuff. Actually, there is still a little bit of aliasing though. Thought the anti-aliasing with these shaders would do a better job, but okay. I like the clouds, very interesting clouds, but look at the FPS. We're finally getting to the point where the 5090 is sweating a little bit. By the way, look at the reflection here. The sun is reflecting off of the surface of the snow, and it's reflecting onto the stone, and it gives that glow over there. It's really pretty, isn't it? I really like it, guys. Voxels, Rethinking Voxels are... they're extremely intensive, so you will actually need an RTX 5090 to achieve 60 plus FPS all of the time. Not even all of the time, look at that, it's dropping from 60 FPS with these shaders at 4K resolution. That's really insane. Holy crap, dude. 64 FPS. Now I'm curious. We're getting 64 FPS with Rethinking Voxels. Let's see SEUS PTGI E12. Again, these have path tracing, global illumination. And this is extremely intensive as well. I think these are actually the most intensive ones that I have here. No, they're not. We're getting 120 with SEUS PTGI. These used to be the most intensive shaders that I tested. But now the Rethinking Voxels takes the crown, guys. Also, render distance of the reflections is very low once again. But they are accurate reflections. Whew, that's a lot of lava, guys. Okay, this should be a very pretty thumbnail with some other shaders, actually. I'm gonna go back to the Rethinking Voxels for the thumbnail. Look at that, that's just pretty. That's really pretty. Whew. And also, with a lot more lava on screen. Oh my god! It actually breaks the RTX 5090 completely, so the FPS previously dropped because of some lava on screen. The lighting with these shaders is way too intensive. Even the 5090 can't handle it. This is crazy. Damn, imagine the nether, actually. What? Oh boy. You know what? Maybe we can actually check the nether. Wait a second. Alright, let's go. Oh, prepare for single digits, guys. Oh my. I might actually melt my 5090 now with this amount of lava in the nether. Now, this is a big shame, guys. I was really looking forward to seeing a lot of lava everywhere, and this is the only lava that we get. It's still enough to put us in the 20s and dropping from 20 FPS, but this is not impressive in terms of nether, you know. I want to go back, never mind. I want to go to the other world. That's insane. I never expected this to drop from 30 FPS, even 60 FPS at 4K resolution, especially after seeing like BSL with 300 FPS. This is crazy, guys. Look at the reflection of the light on my sword right now. That's awesome. I wish there was a way to make DLSS work, for example, here in Minecraft. I think it would look pretty good with it enabled. There is DLSS in the Windows Store version of the game, Bedrock Edition, but not in Java for some reason. Well, guys, once I discover more portals, I will go back to Rethinking Voxels here and test that out. But now let's try SEUS Renewed. Way less intensive than the SEUS PTGI E12s, but it just looks a little bit muted to me. Kind of realistic though in a way, so I can see a lot of people liking this. Oh no, the lava is going to destroy this. This is terrible. This is a nice little house actually. I like it. It's mine now. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Is that a toilet or is that just a bench there? You know what? I don't need a toilet next to my bed actually. That's just a bench. All right. I can poop over here in the water if I want to. 250 FPS at times. Yeah, I remember when these were extremely intensive. Back when I was testing like the GTX 1080 and 1080 Ti in Minecraft. Just the thought of playing Minecraft with these shaders, SEUS shaders, would bring them to their knees. Yet we're here getting 200 FPS actually at 4K resolution on a 5090, also consuming about double of what a 1080 Ti consumes. But hey, what is that? Some lava. Thankfully, lava doesn't really decrease our FPS with these shaders, so that's great. Look at the surfaces reflecting light everywhere. The raindrops as well on the surfaces. That's attention to detail. Looks really damn good in my opinion. Big forest areas are also extremely demanding usually with a lot of bamboo forests and stuff. So this is nice to check this out here. But alright, enough SEUS Renewed. Let's go with Sildur's Vibrant Shaders next. I really love the look of these ones as well. Ooh, that's a lot of rain. I've actually never seen Sildur's Vibrant Shaders while it's raining. This is pouring right now. Incredible, actually. I like it. I found a little village here. I think I'll put a little portal to the nether in this area as well. Let's see. Let's make it really big, actually. Boom! That's a big portal. The rain is not even rendering in front of it. Let's check it out now. Oh, nice! Okay, this is exactly what I wanted to see in the nether. So, with this shader, it's not intensive whatsoever. But with this amount of lava and the voxel shaders, rethinking voxels, let's go! Oh boy! Oh, come on! No way! Oh, what is going on? Why? It's probably the first time that I'm sad of not getting single-digit FPS. I was really looking forward to it. This looks super awesome, actually. The eyes, the glowiness of the eyes. Damn. And also all of the lighting from these rocks. The grays of these rocks, you know, the normal rocks look great. Let's check out Solas shaders now. Actually, I should probably go to another map because this is rainy as heck. Also has raindrops and reflective surfaces on the ground. Not as intensive as voxel. Oh my, that's some beautiful glow over there. Look at that. Oh. That glow is awesome. This lighting over here. Wow. So we're back to the Portuguese village, guys. This is the sunrise with the Solas shaders. Look at that. Rendering shadows and stuff. Really beautiful. It looks great. It's a bit too bloomy for my taste. There's a lot of bloom here. Kind of like in BSL shaders if you don't remove the bloom, I guess. Let me check these houses. I don't think we've checked these. And these are very interesting. So we got a dinner table here. Okay. We have a bathroom. That's a nice little window here, guys. I like it. I like it. El Crispo and the reviews of Minecraft houses. Oh, yes. I'd give this one a 10 out of 10 because it's better than anything I'll ever own here in Portugal. That's it. Solas shaders. Nice shaders. Very downloaded as well. These are some of the popular shaders overall, you know. And super duper vanilla are the last ones. These have sort of a sharpening filter over everything, actually. I don't dislike it, actually. Although this is probably, what, 10 a.m. or 9 a.m.? It should look a lot brighter than this, and it doesn't. It's kind of dark, like in Chocapic13 V9 shaders, you know? Ooh, a cemetery! What? No way they also did this. No way. No way. My question is, are these accurate? Are there actual people's names here with accurate dates? That's insane. There's so much to explore in this map. This is so nice. Oh, and now we have a pool once again. I really like these lights for some reason. You know what? Let's check out the voxels again in this map. Oh, that's such a different look. Wow. 50s, guys. 50s. This has no lava anymore, but these lights are apparently super demanding. Holy crap, 70s. Oh, there's Jack. Zerolho. Okay, Zerolho is a great name for a cat, indeed, especially if he has no eye. Zerolho, don't go there. Is Zerolho gonna die? I'm gonna try to help, buddy. Okay, you can come this way and get out of there. Let's go, Zerolho. Let's go. Go that way, buddy. Go that way. Yes. Come on, you can do it. He's just chilling now. Okay. Also, I can't believe we're actually playing with less than 60 FPS on a 5090 still. Oh, that's pretty insane to me as well. You know what? It's very impressive in terms of the shaders, what they're capable of doing with Rethinking Voxels, but it's so intensive that I wouldn't really play with them. They look really nice, though. It's very unfortunate that they're so damn intensive. Okay, now we're back to 7680 by 4320 right there, which is 8K resolution, and without shaders here in the Portuguese village. It's midday, and it's kind of dark, actually. The shaders make it pop so much, it's kind of insane. We're getting 600 FPS, better than previously because of the iris and the sodium mod, and yeah, it's very smooth, obviously, no problems whatsoever, but let's try some shaders at 8K resolution. Now, I won't be trying all of them here, okay, just my favorite ones, and I'll try BSL, Complementary, Rethinking Voxels, as well as Sildur's Vibrant shaders, alright, those four. And I'll also try those four at 16K resolution a bit later. And here we have BSL shaders at 8K resolution, 100 FPS, close to it. That's pretty insane. Okay. Power utilization is really high at the moment. That's a big church. Look at that. That's pretty, actually. All right. Oh, we could actually go... Can we sound the little bells? Yes, we can. Nice. Sunset time right now, looking beautiful here with BSL shaders, 80-something FPS in this area. Let's see with a bunch of vegetation, dropping a little bit further. There's Rupert over here. It's been a really long time, Rupert. How have you been doing? Oh my goodness, that's so great. And now it's morning time, so I will go to Complementary. Let's go. Oh, Complementary. I don't know. They're both right, yes? These are more intensive at 8K resolution, as you can see. 70-something FPS. Still very playable, really smooth, and pretty impressive what this is capable of at 8K resolution, actually. Because I believe like the 4090, I also made a video using shaders on that GPU 2 or 3 years ago almost. The 4090 was dropping from 60 FPS with a lot of these shaders at 4K, maybe getting like around 60 FPS. It's not exactly the same version, you know, of the game that I'm testing here, or the shaders as well, so you can't really directly compare, but it's pretty impressive that we're playing at 8K resolution with good FPS here with shaders. It's really intensive, though, getting inside of the water with complementary shaders. Holy. It's not too dark, it's not too bright, it's not bloomy. The colors pop a lot here with complementary shaders. They complement the game very well, as I usually say. I do like it a lot, actually. These are some very nice shaders. They're not super intensive, you know. It works really well. Moving on to the most intensive ones, Rethinking Voxels. And it already applied. Getting 30s, guys. 31. Oh, boy. Oh boy, should we go to the nether, by the way? We got a lot of light spots here, actually, so maybe it's not needed. It already is dropping from 60 FPS. Look at this. Oof. 14 FPS. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. It's also reflecting off of the glass surfaces and stuff. This is really demanding. Holy crap. We went from 60 FPS with complementary shaders to 18 over here. These are so intensive. It's insane. And I mean, it doesn't look anything special still. The lighting is very impressive, and the shaders are very impressive, of course. But it still looks like Minecraft, right? We got plenty of better looking titles that run a lot better than this with shaders. But that's the beauty of Minecraft. You can make it run with 1,000 frames per second and also make it run with 20. And now it's the perfect weather for us to try out the Sildur shaders. I told you these are one of my favorite ones, but we didn't really see them properly because it was raining like hell, and now it's not. So this is it. It's very vibrant. Once again, it has that pinkish hue in the clouds and stuff. The lens flares are beautiful. There are some God rays as well. Not really with this version. Okay, these are the volumetric ones as well with volumetric lighting. Now, obviously, this is, again, way beyond diminishing returns at 8K resolution. I always have to say this. Nobody should really play at 8K, I think, unless you have a very big TV at 8K res and you want to play Minecraft on your TV with great visuals with the shaders and stuff. Look at the water as well. Very beautiful water with Sildur's shaders, in my opinion. It's nice. What is that, by the way? Oh, it's the map of PTGI. I just really like this. It gives it a very different look here with Sildur's vibrant shaders, for sure, right? And a very different color palette as well compared to the other shaders that we've tried so far. And yeah, that's about it, guys, for 8K resolution. Let's check it out now at 16K with shaders. Oh boy. And here we go, guys. This is the 16K resolution again. I'm gonna start with shaders disabled, okay? And we're back here getting 200s, kind of the same as we saw at the 16K resolution previously without the iris and sodium, of course. It was more stuttery previously, but yeah, FPS are kind of the same because we are fully GPU bound, as I told you previously. And, well, let's enable some shaders. This is a good baseline in terms of FPS to enable some shaders on top of, actually. Let's enable that, use BSL first. Here we go. Oh, boy. All right, it's a bit too much. Never mind. 31, 20s already. It's interesting because the other shaders, the voxels, were getting these FPS at 4K native resolution, and this is 16K resolution with BSL. Still looks really good, of course, but 16K is like running 16 4K monitors, which is absolutely insane. So Rethinking Voxels is as intensive as running 16 times your resolution. What? Right? Crazy stuff. Maybe not as intensive because over here it was getting like 60s and 50s sometimes. It was only dropping into the 30s sometimes, but it did drop from 30 FPS as well inside of a house with some lighting sources and so on. Let's do complementary, which are a little bit more intensive than BSL shaders. Let's check it out. Come on, get out of the menu. Thank you. 21 frames per second, looking absolutely fantastic though. I mean, it would also look absolutely fantastic at 4K resolution and play with good FPS, obviously. Damn, that is beautiful. Minecraft is so beautiful sometimes. 20 FPS though is not beautiful whatsoever, right? You can see the stars already. Even looking at the sky, by the way, it's not reaching 30 FPS. That's how intensive shaders are, my friends. And also, right now, the GPU is sucking close to its TDP, actually going above its TDP sometimes of 575 watts. 580 something watts there for a second. Yeah, I wouldn't really ruin my power bill to play Minecraft at 16K, let's just say that. Also, the VRAM allocation, 21 gigabytes of VRAM allocation. That's kind of insane. But alright, that's it for complementary shaders. Let's try the Rethinking Voxels. You know what? Let's leave that for the last one. Let's try the Sildur and Vibrant shaders, extreme volumetric lighting. And as you can see, it gets around the same as complementary shaders, 21 frames per second. VRAM allocation went up slightly there to 22, almost 23 gigabytes. I mean, at this point, this is still decent for like screenshots. Obviously not to play with, but if all you want is take some screenshots in Minecraft, you can still run around or fly around with the shaders enabled at 16K resolution, and a screenshot at this res will be absolutely packed with detail. You can zoom in a lot, crop into it a lot. This is not looking great for Rethinking Voxels, my friends. It's time. It's time now. Rethinking Voxels, let's apply that. It might actually crash, guys. I'm not sure. No, it didn't. Okay, we're working with Rethinking Voxels. VRAM is maxed out. It swapped into the RAM. The RAM was at around 8 gigabytes so far, and now it went up to 11 gigabytes. So it swapped some things that should be on VRAM into the RAM. We ran out of VRAM in Minecraft with an RTX 5090 without texture packs. With texture packs, that's not a very hard thing to do, but without texture packs, it is. You gotta play at 16K with Rethinking Voxels enabled. Ah, my god, what the hell, 10 FPS. And it's not even inside of a house with a lot of light sources either. It was this one over here. Ooh, boy. 8 FPS. Oh my god, 5 FPS. Can I get in even? Oh, I don't even know if I can get in. All right. I'm trying here. Oh, come on. I really hate this floaty feel when you're flying, actually. Maybe if we go through the front door, it's going to be easier, right? Yeah, let's not fly around. This is way more controllable if we go through the front door walking. Yes, 6 FPS. Let's go up there. That's where it drops the most. Oh my. 509, 602 watts. I saw that. Peaking at 602 watts. That's insane and kind of worrisome as well. 77 degrees Celsius on that GPU as well with 4 FPS. We're drawing 610 watts. It picked 613. Oh my god. What the hell? I might actually melt the GPU today. I don't know. I don't want to spend a lot more time here, guys. But as I was saying, it's pretty crazy that we're drawing 600 watts of power for 5 FPS in Minecraft, isn't it? This is insane. This is ridiculous as well. So that's been it. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next one very soon. And as always, love you all. Bye-bye.